Hello everyone, our app is live on Play Store. Download it and enjoy the flexible learning. The link is given in the description below. Thank you. Hi everyone, dear students, today let us discuss the workshop based on the poem called Where the Mind is Without Fear, which is written by Rabindranath Tagore. In this poem, we had seen that the poet is talking about he wanted his country to, or the countrymen to awake in the free world. Yeah, or he was seen requesting the God or praying to the God that whenever his countrymen awake, they should awake in such a free world. Yeah, so that we had seen throughout the poem, the appeal which is done by the poet. Now let us see the questions that are based on this poem. So let us begin with the question 1. In your notebook, write down the lines from the poem as a proof of the following. Here, now we have been given some lines here, and we have to find out the exact line which is given in a poem which gives the same meaning. Tagore, first one, Tagore wishes for a nation where the people are truthful. Now students, what we have to do is we have to find the same meaning line or the line which is expressing the same meaning in a poem. So the first one is Tagore wishes for a nation where the people are truthful. So the line that we can take for this one is where the words where where the words come out where the words come out from the depth of truth. So this is the line that we can pick up from the poem, which is giving us the meaning about the line a Tagore wishes for a nation where people are truthful. The next one, that is B. The poet would like everyone to work hard to reach their goal in the long run to reach perfection. So now for this one, what we can take from the poem is where tireless, where where tireless, where tireless striving means making an effort, striving stretches its arms towards perfection. Towards perfection. C. The poet wishes that everyone in his country hold his head high in dignity. Now, in C, what the poet is expecting, that poet wishes that everyone in his country holds his head high in dignity. Now, the line that we can take for this one is the first line of the poem, that is the mind where the mind is without fear, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, and the head is held high. So this is the line that we can pick up as a proof from the poem. Next one, the poet dreams of a nation where the knowledge should be free to all. Now what the poet is dreaming of? The poet is dreaming of a nation where the knowledge is free for everyone. So what line we can pick up from the poem? which can give us the proof. The line we can pick up from the poem is, where knowledge is free. Where knowledge is free. Next line, next question, students. The poem is a prayer. Now, there are some lines in the poem. When we read those lines, we understand that someone is making an appeal, someone is appealing in this poem. So, which lines are those? So, that these lines are, we see that there are two lines where poet is, जब हम यहाँ पे देखते हैं कि poet is requesting, praying to the God. These two lines are, where the mind is led forward by thee. Here thee means here God. Yeah, mind is led forward by thee. That is capital, it should be written because we are addressing God. This is the first line, students. This is the first line that we can pick up. The second line that we can pick up is, into that, the second line I am writing, into that heaven of freedom, into that heaven of freedom, my father let my country awake. So students, once again, see this question, what the question was asking you to do. The question was asking that in your notebook, write down the lines from the poem as a proof of the following. So हमें कुछ lines दिए गए थे टेक्स्ट बुक में as a question, तो हमें क्या करना था, from the poem we have to pick up the lines which are giving us the proof. So these are the lines for that particular lines which were asked as a questions. Now let us discuss the question number 2. Now the second one, the question number 2 is here. Read the columns carefully and match the expressions with their meaning. Now there are two columns. In column 1, they have given us the expressions. And onto the next column, they have given us the meanings. So one particular expression and what can be the meaning for that. So let us begin with the first one here. The head is held high. The first one is, the head is held high. So what match we can have for the students here? The head is held high. The match we can have for this is C, that is a person with a self-respect. A person with self-respect and proud of possessing it. That is what we call to that. We call that where the head is held high. Next one, narrow domestic walls. Please like, share with your friends and subscribe our channel. Thank you.